Hello everyone, happy Sunday. I hope you had a wonderful Sunday. The weather has been glorious, a wonderful weekend. And welcome again, welcome to Relax, Restore and Reconnect Sunday series. If you haven't been here before, every week I share with you one restorative pose where you can totally switch off and relax. Now, if you haven't tried restorative yoga, it's all about nurturing, relaxing, position your body that is totally 100% relaxed, and it's great to kind of relieving stress and anxiety. And it's really, it's a yoga that everyone can practice. So today's pose is called Supta Baddha Konasana. Reclining bound angle pose, and I think lots of students will recognize the name. The difference between this pose and then sometimes when we do in a class is it's the props, and I think that if we decide to stay in a pose for a little bit longer, you do want it to feel like every single your body, whether there is a leg or is your arm, your shoulders, your everything wants to be supported. So whenever you're ready, I'm going to start with the props, and then you can, if you wanted to, switch off the video or pause it for a little while and get all the props, and then you'll come back. So there is a few, so I understand that you might not have all of them. So I'll just turn this way first. Now you can have just one block, and the rest you can use the block, and you can use the books. So I just try to kind of match it, whatever people would have at home, or you can have, if you've got a longer blocks, the thin ones, and then a cork one. We do wanted to have something slightly higher in the middle, so the middle bolster doesn't sink in too much. Cushion I would always suggest, we do want to have a little bit of more kind of straight. Sometimes when we lie in here, it feels like the neck kind of collapses it, so we wanted to support it at C7. And then I've got two meditation cushions, but you can have any cushions you've got at home for your, just to support your hands. I've got a blanket, and then blanket is just extra, so it's extra support for your lower back. I've got an eye pillow and then an extra bolster. So let's get into this. And then this bolster, I'll just tell you in a minute what you can have instead if you don't have two, which I think normally not many people will have two, so I understand that. So what we're going to do, we're going to slide. So let's sit on the top of the end of the bolster. So we wanted to really create the kind of connection between your sit bones, your lower back, no space whatsoever. If you feel that you cannot create a space, make sure that you have some kind of, not necessarily blankets are usually big, but maybe just a hand towel, and then squeeze it into that space. So I'm good here, so I don't have enough space, and then I'll lie down. Yeah, that's feel pretty comfy. Now let's go back to this prop, because you might not have two. So big bath towel, roll it into this sort of sausage, so it's got a nice lengthwise. And then we're going to, in the Supta Baddha Konasana, we always open the knees onto the side. So I'd like you to draw the feet, sole of the feet together. So you can always kind of move. It depends how far you could open the knees. Sometimes they could be a little bit lower, sometimes maybe some people need it to be higher, that's absolutely fine. So if they go quite high, always place something here. So everything needs to be supported with some sort of prop. Now this is an interesting part, which is for our arms. Now this meditation cushion is great because I can create a little bit of
a space here, so little kind of hole there, so I can place my elbows there, because I want my hand, my wrist above my elbow. And the reason for this, I'm just looking, where is my eye pillow? The reason for having a hand, the wrist above your elbow, is so you're having a nice support for your shoulders. So you can kind of draw this cushion slightly, so you're pressing onto your hips. Draw the sole of the feet together, so you can even draw the heels closer to the bolster, or if you've got your bath towel. And then we'll see that you've got ready your eye pillow. I never used to like it, but just recently, for the last year, I kind of enjoying this moment. Sort of learned it from having a bit of darkness, stillness, quietness. You could start relax a little bit more. Now with quietness, that could be sometimes a bit difficult, because we've got lots of noises, external noises, but we get lots of noises in our thoughts as well. So, but it's okay, well, we are working on this. So I would also, before I put my eye pillow, I would also to see how your head feels. So you want to have always slight flexion with your chin. So chin very, not too much, not any kind of chin lock, but just a slight flexion here. So by moving our chin slightly into direction to our sternum, we are stimulating our parasympathetic nervous system, which is our rest and digest. So we start giving us signals in our brain that we are ready to relax. If the chin is opposite direction, doesn't matter how much your body is relaxed, you are stimulating your sympathetic nervous system, which is all the nerves going into your head, giving you a signal you're not relaxed. So just to bear in mind always that in restorative poses we put lots of attention to our head and neck and even shoulders. So I've got even a bit of shoulder support here with my cushion. So whenever you're ready, little wiggle there, and then draw the again heels closer together, press firmly sole of the feet together, adjust those elbows, see where the hands can touch your thighs or just onto the cushion, adjust your shoulders. And I would give yourself 3 nice big breaths. So give yourself a nice deep inhale, and as you exhale, let that abdomen even fold more, so kind of feeling that contraction into abdomen, so you're pressing with your lower back into your bolster. And then give yourself this 3 nice big deep breath, inhales and exhale, long exhale. You can have your mouth open for those 3. And then see if that breath can start being a little bit more neutral. So we're taking that breath into about 3 seconds of inhalation and then 3 seconds of exhalation. So that supported bound ankle pose stretches our chest and slightly opens our heart, where we feel a bit of more space as we inhaling. Now we're massaging our abdominal organs here, because there is a space here now more, because our knees are open. So we've got this external rotation in our hips. So we've got a space in our abdominal organs. So feel that you can draw the attention one by one in the area. Our shoulders are relaxed here as well. And then you can breathe into the chest, into your heart. And then you can breathe into your abdomen. And maybe you just breathe into your hips and your knees. And all the way to your feet. And reverse that breath from your feet all the way to your knees and back to your hips and abdomen organs and your hips and all the way to your chest, your lungs, your heart, all the way to your shoulders and all the way to your hands, around your elbows and back to your neck and to your head. And see through this awareness if maybe the body starts softening, and as we're softening, our body's more opening, and as we're opening, we sink deeper, and as we're sinking in deeper, we start relaxing a bit deeper, and let the rhythm of your breath be soft and neutral. Instead of doing, just being. Just allow yourself just to be in this present moment. I'm giving you permission to just be. Really slowly. You might feel very sleepy when you come out, but it could give you quite lots of energy for the rest of the day, or you can even have a greater sleep. And then if you got any questions about this pose, about the props, about anything, please get in touch. If you enjoy this, I will be doing a workshop at the end of August, so be in touch or sign up for my newsletters. I will be informing you about my classes and workshops there, so you don't miss out. And have a great rest of the Sunday. Thanks for joining, and I'll see you next week. Namaste.